When did you first meet Skye?
I was coming down the steps for lunch from my office and bumping into her, and she just so quickly and openly said, "Oh, you want to come to lunch with me?" It's like, "Oh, yeah."
She was just so excited. She thought that he was cute. Straight away, she was so happy. Really happy.
So after a week, we were engaged.
What was the wedding day like?
We went back and got married in the cinema where we had our first date, which was lovely. We stood in an empty cinema at the seats where we sat.
She was a complete romantic. She believed in love.
He was her in jeans, every bit as full of life, energy. You could just tell being in their presence that they were just two peas in a pod.
The newlyweds set about making plans and travel was high on the agenda.
We had a globe, and she would spin the globe and put a finger on it, and we'd sort of go to that area or close to it.
Sadly, the honeymoon period didn't last. Skye had been cleared of cancer 4 years before they met, but 6 months after the wedding, it returned.
When they re-diagnosed her and basically told us to get our affairs in order, I wallowed in my own pity, and she was like, I've got this, and I want to travel the world. I just need you to be next to me.
Hoping to squeeze a lifetime of memories into a few precious months, they set off on countless international adventures.
I remember one particular time in Sicily on the beach, and she burst out laughing, and I go, "What?" She goes, "Oh, I just remembered I've got bloody cancer." And I was like, "Oh, I forgot too." She's like, "Isn't it good?"
Between her travels and chemotherapy, Skye decided their final destination, the Victorian seaside town of Lorne. But there was a novel twist.
She'd bought the land, and she goes, "No, you're going to build me a house." "Okay, we're going to be owner builders." And she goes, "Yeah, you're going to build the house for me. You're going to build the whole house."
3 years before she died, Skye drew up the plans from her hospital bed.
I think she knew she was going to leave us soon. She knew that he needed something to help him through that grieving process.
She saw something in me that she believed that I could finish it.
In all seriousness though, how does a writer start?
Dig holes. You get an engineer's report, you go through the permit process. Just literally, you YouTube and Google how to tile, how to grout, how to build a ceiling and wallpaper, and then build a rock wall. Goodness gracious, I've still got dust in my eyes.
It was 5 years after their wedding that Skye passed away, leaving Cam with a daunting construction job.
Was there ever a time when you thought, it's too hard?
Yep. Yeah, there were. And then quickly I'd hear her voice saying, "Nah, come on, don't sit there and wallow. Get moving."
His labour of love became an obsession. He was on site 7 days a week for 8 years, often sleeping in a tent or his car to save time commuting. Now, the house is almost complete.
This is an example of some of the recycled wood that I got from Skye's school when they refurbished it. They would pull down the gymnasium. We hated buying new things when there were perfectly good things already available.
Everything has a tie back to Skye.
Yeah, if not built with her in mind, built with part of her past.
So what was the idea behind these slats? Very impressive, by the way.
I was copying a cafe that was one of Skye's favourite cafes. She wants the kitchen to feel like a cafe. I'll make one of those. My mum taught me how to sew.
What?
I tried to fulfil everything I said I would, and I thought, if I'm going to build everything, let me build everything. Let me manufacture everything.
I haven't seen the house yet. I understand it's still standing. I think anything that is built out of love, out of passion, out of commitment, what could possibly go wrong?
But before Skye's family and friends get to see the home she designed, Cam has set himself one more challenge. A 155-kilometre run to Lorne from the spot where they first met. He's honouring her memory by raising money along the way for cancer research.
It's supposed to reflect a battle with cancer, and that's something you can't turn that off for a night, even if you really want to.
Just 10 kilometres into the run, inflamed knee ligaments were causing him pain. But that couldn't stop him. 12 kilometres from his destination, a boost to his morale. Boys from the footy team he coaches join him for the last leg into Lorne. Suddenly, Sam Johnson's charity Love Your Sister was $120,000 richer. Only minutes later, after 8 years of often back-breaking labour with no outside help. The big reveal.
Okay, you can turn around. Everybody, this is Skye view.
This is brilliant.
It's so beautiful. It has so many touches of Skye and Cam in it.
She would be so proud of him. He has done an incredible job. Everywhere I look, there is a bit of Skye in this house.
I think Skye would be so proud. I know she wants to be so proud.
Skye view.
And when Cam dies, he wants the house to be used by cancer patients and their family.
This house should represent there's victory in doing as much as you can in the time you've got. The good that's behind every bit of bad news. Like this house has a silver lining.
This is my sister's legacy, and it is really special. I'm just gobsmacked.
It is Skye's love story, and the house is the embodiment of that love. The fact that Cam has put so much of himself in it means that so much of Skye's also in it as well.
I got to build a home. You don't get to build homes. You build houses and they become homes. I got to build a home. I just love it. She gave me something just to love because there's so much of her in it.
Oh, that is love, isn't it?
Yeah.
That truly is love, that kind of commitment and dedication for so many years. And what an amazing gift. Interesting that her brother said, I think she knew he would need something on the other side. And then now he has a gift there that he'll have for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
Amazing.
to think that he needed a task, something to busy himself for that incredible grieving period, and then to make something out of it. I mean,
Amazing.
Beautiful story.
Yeah. Well, Cam's epic run has been raising money for cancer research, Sam Johnson's Love Your Sister charity. If you would like to show your support, head to our website for more info.